Hello everyone, welcome to another Destiny 2 video. Today we will be talking about a Void Hunter build that includes a Void weapon of choice. Good examples are le-monarque and graviton lance, and an exotic armor piece of choice. Some good ideas are omnioculus, Orpheus rig, or graviton forfeit. This build is going to give you constant orbs of power and void breaches, along with infinite devour uptime, which gives us instant healing whenever we get a kill. It'll also give you infinite healing, basically making you indestructible, and along with all of that, you will be getting your super consistently, and you will have an OP dodge and grenade that will do multiple things on use, and many other armor mods that contribute to this. Now that I have your attention, let's dive right in. Let's start off with Gambler's Dodge. This is a variant of the Hunter Dodge that gives you your melee back when used near an enemy. If we pair this with Vanishing Step, we get Invis when we use it. Adding the armor mods Dynamo, Reaper, and Powerful Attraction, and Outreach, we get constant super, melee, and orb of power uptime. Bolstering Detonation will give us our dodge back when we use a grenade, and we can keep this cycle going infinitely. Next, let's talk about the Vortex Grenade. This is a kind of grenade that pulls targets in and slowly damages those inside. This is nice all in itself, but when we put it with Echo of Instability and Echo of Undermining, which together make enemies volatile and weakened when we use the grenade, it really starts to shine. Stylish Executioner, our first aspect, makes it so that defeating weakened or volatile enemies grant you invisibility and true sight, which is a kind of X-ray. This also pairs nicely with Snare Bomb, our powered melee that weakens targets, a way to keep up the X-ray and invis. Our third fragment is going to be Echo of Harvest. This makes it so that defeating a weakened target drops an orb of power and void breach. With our Vortex Grenade and Snare Bomb both weakening, we will be getting both of these consistently. Echo of Harvest leads very well into our fourth fragment, Echo of Starvation. This makes picking up orbs of power and void breaches grant Devour. Devour grants grenade uptime and full health upon kills. And since we will be getting Devour all the time, all of these bonuses will apply. Firepower and Harmonic Siphon help get Devour as well, because they grant orbs of power when getting kills with your grenade and your void weapons respectively. Innervation gives us our grenade back when picking up an orb of power, which will help us get the cycle going again. Stacks on Stacks gives armor charges when picking up orbs of power, which will help us with Grenade Kickstart, a mod that uses armor charges to get our grenade flowing. And you will notice that all of these help us get our grenade back. Alright, let's start with the kind of stats we want. The first thing you might want to max out is of course resilience. The 30% damage reduction, we always want that, unless you're playing PvP, but this is not a PvP video. Second most important is discipline, because this will help us get our grenade back and will give us a base of 45 seconds cooldown. Third most important is recovery, as this will give us higher regeneration and at higher speeds. The next three is up to you between mobility, intellect, and strength, though intellect is definitely, I think, the most important, then mobility, then strength. But of course you can do this any way you want, those are just my recommendations. For the seasonal artifact, the Queen's Foil Sensor. We of course want the Unstoppable Bow, as this will allow us to stun unstoppable champions and keep that covered. There's also From Whence You Came, which will increase our damage to taken and scorned combatants. And there's also Wished Into Being, which will give us orbs of power when our super is almost fully charged. And of course, if you're trying to solo a raid or something also hard or difficult, or anything at all, this will give you increased damage to all combatants when you do any form of damage. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was a quick video, but I know it'll be worth it when you get that sweet build. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.